Hey guys, welcome back to Bodybags. I'm Chris once again here for the review this week, and we have Stephen King week. This is the second time we've done Stephen King, so there's always a lot of choices for everybody to choose from, so that's why I came back around to this one again. I think this might be one of the few themes we've done twice now. Maybe the first one we've done twice, I'm not sure, but yeah, this week's theme is Stephen King week, and I chose Stephen King's Cat's Eye. This is an anthology film as well. And I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Well, I take it back. Whenever I was a kid, I really enjoyed the last segment of the anthology. There's 3 stories. I always enjoyed the third story, and I never remembered the first 2. I guess I just kept skipping over them or something because I thought they were boring as hell. But watching it again this time, I kind of liked the first 2 stories more than I did the third story. But this movie is known for having... oh my gosh, what is her name? Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore in it when she was a little kid. It was her first feature film that she did. Now the movie follows a cat, and it basically, the cat is the scenario for each one of the stories. Like the cat leads into the story, and kind of, it's not the main thing of the story, but it kind of like connects each one of the stories together. The first story we have is, I think it's called Quitters. I'm not sure of the actual titles of each of the stories, but I think it's called Quitters, and it's about a guy played by Robert Hayes, I believe, who is trying to quit smoking. And actually, Robert Hayes might be in the second story. I can't remember which is which. The two characters and the main 2 characters in the first story and the second story look very similar, and I can't remember which one is Robert Hayes. I think Robert Hayes is the smoker in the first story. Anyways, he's trying to quit smoking. And basically, he goes to this smoking facility to help him quit smoking. And they say, we will make you quit no matter what. If you pick up a cigarette, we will torture you. We will do everything we can, and is like until you stop smoking. So whatever you do, don't smoke. Well, he thinks they're just full of it. He goes to smoke a cigarette, and they kidnap his wife. And they're going to like torture him or torture his wife with electricity and stuff until he stops smoking. And when he realizes that they're actually real and they're serious, he goes out of his way to try to stop these people. And basically, he wants to smoke, but he's trying his best to get away from these people so he can do it and not die. And then he's just trying to, get everything fixed. And it's actually a really good story. Like, anytime, there's always someone watching him, no matter. He could be in his own house, in his own closet, hiding. And there will be someone there being able to look at him, seeing him. He finds footprints in his house leading from the window and stuff where people come into his house just to watch him. It's kind of a creepy story, and it's really cool. And I liked it a lot more this time than I did the first time I'd watched it when I was a kid. The second story is called The Ledge, or something similar to that. The Challenge, or something, I don't remember. But it's about this guy who, basically, he's a gambler, and he meets this one gambler who basically, I think he's cheating on his wife or something like that. And he says, you want a real challenge? And he challenges him like a bunch of money or something like that. I guess he owes him money, but it's been a few days since I've seen this, and for some reason the actual story is eluding me. But yeah, he's challenged to walk around the entire ledge of like this 30-foot story building or something, a 30-story building. And he has to make it all the way around the entire ledge, like the windowsill ledges, without falling, and if he survives, then he gets the gambler's wife and money or something like that. And basically, this old man is torturing him the entire time he's trying to make it around the edge. He's throwing water on him, spraying with water hose, throwing stuff at him, trying to scare him, anything to get him to fall. And then there's kind of a twist with the story where the guy makes the old man take the challenge as well. Which is really cool, and it's definitely really interesting to see. And it's my favorite story of the 3 now, since I've watched it again. But the third story, and the most popular of the story, is called, well, I don't know what it is called actually, but it has to deal with this cat and Drew Barrymore. Basically, there's like this troll creature that's hiding inside the walls of Drew Barrymore's home, of her bedroom. And it's a troll that is, I guess it's a troll, I don't know what you would really call it. Some type of small creature about this big. And it lives inside the walls, and it's going to steal the breath of children. And she thinks that she knows it's real. The cat gets put into the story, and the cat comes to her rescue and is going to save her. But the family doesn't like the fact that the cat stays in the bedroom with her, so they're trying to get it away because they think it's dangerous because it's a stray. So they try to take the cat away, and sure enough, the little creature comes out, causes problems, and the cat comes to the rescue and ends up having this big battle between the cat and this small creature. It's a really cool story and really well done, but it's definitely the most cheesiest of the three. The other stories are straight up like thriller type stories, and this one is just a goofy monster film or story. But I liked all three of them, but like I said, the second one with the ledge being my favorite one. Now, also, this movie is noted at the very beginning of it, following the cat. The cat is running away from a dog, and the dog is actually the same dog, used in Cujo. I don't know if it's the exact same dog, but it's supposed to represent Cujo. And it's the Cujo dog is chasing the cat across the street, and the dog and cat run out in front of a red vehicle, which says Christine on the side. So it's kind of a way to tie three stories together. You got Cat's Eye, Cujo, and Christine, all within the first few seconds, just kind of related in there in the Stephen King universe. It's kind of cool. If you haven't watched it in a while, definitely watch the opening of this and to know what I'm talking about. It's really cool to see all of them together. But that is Cat's Eye, a good anthology with really good two stories with a really fun ending story. So I definitely recommend this, and stay tuned for next week's. I can't remember what next week's theme is, but just check back and we'll have another review for you. See ya.